Well, hello everyone. It is a beautiful day here at Fairfax Baptist Church midweek. I'm not coming to you from my desk today, but from here in the sanctuary. I want to remind you that we have two primary activities through the week, and we will continue to let these be our two primary focal points through the remainder of the year. There'll be some neat things coming up. One of those I'm going to hit in just a moment. But I want to remind you that we stream live at 11 o'clock every Sunday morning, or we also have an opportunity for you to regather safely and securely. 11 o'clock, join with us. We'd love to have you. Be here a little bit before 11, certainly between 10:30 and a quarter till is really very helpful to get you familiar with the seating if you've yet to regather with us. And of course, we do encourage you to go back to our YouTube channel and review the welcome back video that we put out some time ago, just to give yourself a little orientation to what to expect when you come back for the first time. As always, if you're not ready to gather with us, we certainly understand, but we want to give you the opportunity to connect in a beautiful and worshipful way nonetheless. And so we invite you to log on to our website, click the Watch Now blue button right there in the center of our homepage, and you'll be directed to our YouTube channel and our live streaming opportunity. And of course, that's available through the rest of the day, the rest of the week for that matter. Secondly, we want to remind you about Tuesday night. We have a hybrid Bible study. That means we do have an opportunity for gathering at Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock. We meet in the library, but we have been known to have a need to go down to the fellowship hall, so we begin there. And if social distancing and the numbers require, we'll move down to the fellowship hall. Again, you have an opportunity to connect via a Zoom streaming. You don't necessarily need to make a reservation if you plan to come and be present. Just remember the mask and to observe all of the social distancing. But if you're going to log on to the Bible study, you will need a special invitation. And if you're not on that Tuesday night email blast and would like to be, just simply let us know by sending us an email at fairfaxbaptist@gmail.com, and we'll add you to that list, and then you'll have the instructions for how to log on Tuesday evenings about 6:45, a little before 7 or so. Now, there's some things coming up for the month of October. I want to remind you, first of all, the month of October is our month of emphasis for our October Harvest Gathering, where we're asking you just about any time that you come onto the church premises, whether for that very purpose or to drop by something at the office or to come for worship or Bible study, we're asking you to bring a canned item or two, maybe a box of something that is stable and has a long shelf life, and we'll be gathering this in through the month of October, and then sharing that with local ministries that help those in our community in need. Fairfax Fish, for example, will be one of the primary recipients of this endeavor. They're a partner with us, and we've worked with them in years past, and we just want to encourage you to take an opportunity such as this just to give back a little. There are people who are hurting because of the economic downturn related to many of the shutdowns and slowdowns around our COVID protocols, and we have a calling and an opportunity to minister to those right here in our own community and neighborhoods, and this is one way that you can do that. So, each week for worship, if you're one of those regular attenders, we encourage you. There'll be a receptacle for that in each of our foyer areas. You can just drop that off as you arrive. Drop by the office, Tuesday night Bible study, or make a special trip sometime in the month. We'll help you get it out of the car even. Just remember that our office is open from 9 to noon Monday through Thursday, and those will remain our office hours for the foreseeable future and until further notice. I'm really excited, though, about the very first Sunday in October, October the 4th. You know, one of the things, and whether you've been present or watched online, you know we've been limited. We can't sit together like we normally do. We have to wear the mask. We've got certain protocols for the way we come in and even the way we go out of worship. And one of the things in worship that's missing, along with no offering and that kind of thing, is the singing. We're not able to do the congregational singing. I've explained that in recent videos, and certainly you understand. We appreciate your understanding. We're sad about that as well. We miss it tremendously. But one of the things we're going to do is we're going to set aside a time, Sunday, October 4th. We're not going to gather here in the sanctuary. We're going to actually be outside in the courtyard. We're going to gather for a time of singing and actually breaking bread together. Yes, we're going to have the Lord's Supper. Sunday, October 4th, it'll be the prepackaged kits that we've grown accustomed to having to use these days. Those will be provided for you. And then we're going to give you some more information about the day as it approaches, what you can expect, and how we expect you to arrive and to participate. But mark it right now on your calendar. Sunday, October 4th, 11 o'clock, regular worship time. We'll be streaming it as well. But really, we want to do this as an experience for you to come. We'll be outside. We still have to do some of the social distancing. You'll still have to wear a mask as we come and go and maybe interact. But outside, we'll be able to take off the mask with social distancing, and we'll also be able to do that thing that we miss so much, singing. So here's what we're going to do. We're not going to have a sermon. Okay, wipe off all the smiles and the applause. Okay. We're not going to have a regular sermon. Actually, it's just going to be a good old-fashioned singing. We're just going to lift up all of those praises, whether it's the classic hymns that we know, some neat stuff that's new and fresh, praise choruses in which we could just, from the depths of our heart and the bottom of our lungs, for the first time in a while, actually lift up in praise before the Lord. It'll be an opportunity, too, for us to actually be together, for those who choose to come to that event, to actually break the bread of the Lord's table together as well. And then, of course, even if it's social distance, at least kind of being on the same piece of property at the same time. The smile with your eyes, or even when that mask might be down, the wave, being in the same place with your church family. We want to give you that safe opportunity to do so. So really, that day has a variety of reasons for doing this. Outside allows us to sing when we're kind of limited from doing that, having to be masked and the distancing required when you sing inside. It also allows us to be in a place where others who have chosen at this point not to regather, maybe you feel a little bit more comfortable about an outside type of meeting, maybe a little safer, and the COVID protocols are not the same. We invite you to come, know that it'll be safe and as comfortable as we could perhaps make it on that Sunday. So it's an opportunity for you to come if you've yet to begin regathering, to break bread together, and to sing, just to lift up those praises. So remember that. Circle that on your calendar. You're going to have more details in the days to come about what to bring, when to show up, how to get to the courtyard. But I'm so excited about it. I'm just ready to go right now. Come on, let's go to the courtyard. And come on, man. You got to keep up. We're going to be not in here, but we're going to be out here. So follow me outside, and we look forward to seeing you October 4th as we let the world know from the depth of our heart the songs that we've been holding back for months. Come on, let's go.